Hey, what up, everybody? I hope all of y'all is having a blessed and humble day. Continue to have a blessed and humble afternoon. Listen, man, we got some new music, all right, in the mix. So we gonna let this little playlist play. Y'all are tuning into the Writers for Life radio station. We just vibing tonight. A shorty in the bushes while she cooking, she cleaning, and doing what she gotta do. So hopefully all of y'all continue to have a blessed and humble day today. And enjoy y'all evening. Enjoy y'all afternoon.
Everybody falls in love with the harvest, but nobody wants to bleed in the dirt. You can't skip the darkness if you want the blossom. Step into the work. In the darkness, we sow the seeds. Growth takes time, it's not what it seems. Discipline my mind, forge a new way. Repetition is key for change every day. Rising from the ashes of my past, like a phoenix, strong and steadfast. Patience is a virtue, let it be my guide. For growth takes time, I don't run and hide. The storm may rage, the winds may howl, breaking through with an unbreakable vow. Holding steady while the lightning crashes down. Standing firm on my sacred ground. Forging through the furnace where the iron gets hot. Taking every single blessing that the battle is brought. Walking through the tempest with the flame in my chest. Giving every part of me until I stand with the best. Never bowing down to the noise in the street. Claiming my victory complete and sweet. Nurturing my soul with patience and care. For in due time I will bloom beyond compare. Embracing the journey, embracing the grind. For greatness awaits for those who are aligned with the rhythm of time, with the flow of faith. Growth takes time, so I don't hesitate. I must discipline the spirit if I want to see the win. Letting old habits die so the new can begin. Forging a clear path right out of the flames. Focused on the vision while I break through the chains. The roots are deep and the spirit is strong. This is the place where I truly belong. Through every season I am standing my ground. In the silence of the grove I finally found my sound. Blooming for the world to see exactly who I was always meant to be. Sealed in the silence where the dark soil grips. Steady on the mantle, never letting it slip. Every secret trial turned to fuel for the flame. Breaking through the surface to reclaim my name. Cutting through the wilderness in grace. Setting my own rhythm in this high frequency space. Grounded in the labor where the quiet iron rings. Stepping out of darkness to the honor that it brings. Standing like a pillar. Down when the rain started falling. Listening real close to the high sacred calling. They wanted quick results, but I wanted deep roots. Working in the mud till I gathered up the fruits. No shortcuts, taking on the road to the top. When the spirit is aligned, there is nothing that can stop. Clear in my purpose and sharp in my drive. This is what it feels like to truly be alive. Brought that North Philly grit straight into the light. Fighting for my peace in the middle of the night. They see the flowers blooming on the outer display. I remember every tear that was shed along the way. Built through the struggle and refined by the years. Conquering the doubt and overcoming all the fears. Standing on the block with my head held high. Reaching for the stars in the midnight sky. Carving out a legacy that stands through the test. Lifting up my spirit far above all the rest. Rooted in the truth where the real power lies. Watching every doubt fade away from my eyes. Triumphant and steady as I step into my power. Blooming with authority in this final hour. They thought they buried me, but they didn't know I was a seed. Now watch us bloom, rise for life, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby. Yeah. Writers for life. Yeah. Look around the way. Listen up. Yeah. Who are we to judge? Can we just come together? We gotta weather the storm through the changing of the weather. Y'all say the white man is only racist, so why can't we put our pride to the side? Why do we continue to perpetuate the cycle and continue to kill each other in the street? You forget the youth is watching everything that we do. They're looking for a mirror just to see the real truth. Let me take a step back and ask you this right here. How we gonna build a future when we living in fear? It's time to break down these heavy walls of division and stand hand in hand with a brand new vision. Regardless of the race and regardless of religion, we gotta stop the hate and reverse the decision. We have the power to make a beautiful change if only we try. Let's set aside our differences and reach for the sky. Out here on the pavement where the young boys are wildin', mothers burying their kids while the system is smiling. We spend too much time trying to claim a block radius when a local news cycle is just looking the shadiest. Little kids on the steps watching everything we do, picking up the bad habits from the old heads they knew. Gotta show them something different than a ghost in the street before another young life gets erased on the beat. Look at the corner store, the energy is heavy, intense. Niggas fighting over nothing that makes any damn sense. Instead of building up the property, we tearing it down. Got the whole neighborhood looking lost in the town. We gotta change the narrative for the kids on the block before the corner hot head gets a turn with the clock. It's not too late to turn the city around and put some real solid love back into the ground. Look, we down bottom sliding, everybody on edge. Gotta stop the young boy from jumping over the ledge. Instead of throwing up signs and acting out for the clout, let's show the little ones what a real community's about. The whole city hurting from the poppy store down to the park. It don't make no sense drawing chalk in the dark. Put the blicky down, we gotta chill with the beef, cause the graveyard ain't giving nobody no relief. So let the word hit the avenue, broad to the schemer. Time to wake up, every single hustler and dreamer. We checking old heads who ain't dropping no gems, and the young bows out here wilding out for the rims. It's about the next generation keeping their life. No more bleeding on the concrete, no more the strife. We gotta hold it down together, make the family whole, and let this Philly rhythm start to heal up the soul. This is for the blocks where the sirens stay screaming, for the kids in the house who are quietly dreaming. We throwing peace signs up instead of the chrome, making sure every young boy makes it back home. No more division, no more playing the game. When you strip it all back, we are exactly the same. Now the vocal is rising with the rhythm of the track. We are moving straight ahead and we ain't looking back. From the steps to the blacktop, let the love grow. That's the only direction that we need to go. Hand in hand, side by side in the zone. Oh, we standing together. No one is alone. Yeah. Put the pride aside. Writers for life. Let's change the world for the future. One love. Peace. Don't fear the quiet under the soil. The roots are gripping deep. Watch how a true seed breaks the surface. Yeah. Take a step into the unknown. Embrace the change and let it be shown. It may feel strange, but don't let go. In time, you'll bloom and start to glow like a seed planted in the ground. You're growing roots, reaching deep down. It's a process, just trust the flow. Soon enough, your true self will show. I feel the shift beneath the surface. Every single heartbeat finding its purpose. Breaking right through the heaviest walls. Standing victorious and standing tall. in stone. The territory I have ever owned. Rising from the quiet where the spirit grows. Moving with the power that the ocean knows. Stepping out of slumber into sacred fire. Lifting up my testimony higher and higher. Don't rush the journey, just enjoy the ride. Every challenge is a chance to stride. Embrace the growth that's taking hold. In time you'll shine like pure gold. So be patient as you transform into someone new, unique and warm. Embrace the discomfort and let it grow. For in due time your greatness will show. You can't have the flower without the heavy rain. You can't have the wisdom without the deep pain. Building up a kingdom right out of the rubble. Thriving in the peace and rising through the trouble. Unfolding like a mantle that was hidden in the dark. Ignition in the spirit from a tiny little spark. No longer looking backward at the shadows on the wall. Listening to the clarity that answers to my call. The legacy is moving through the rhythm in my veins. Releasing all the heaviness and letting go of chains. Standing in the beauty of a brand new dawn. Powerful and focused as the journey moves on. Watch the colors change, see the seasons flip. Steady on the wheel, never let it slip. From the soil to the sky we testify. Built to endure as the moments pass by. Nurtured in the shadows till the branches take hold. Turning every trial into stories of gold. Reaching for the heavens with an unshakable grace. Claiming our position in this sacred space. Blooming through the concrete with the beauty so rare. Answering the morning with a victorious prayer. I planted every promise when the ground was cold. Watching every tiny bit of magic unfold. They thought the quiet winter meant the end of the line. They didn't know the dirt was just preparing the vine. Now the green is breaking through the heavy gray stone. Reclaiming every victory I've ever known. Steady with my rhythm and aligned with my heart. Nestering the beauty of a fresh new start. I brought that North Philly grit to the garden of grace. Walking with authority in every single place. From the roots in the cellar to the leaves in the sun. Refusing to stop until the story is done. Taught by the streets how to weather the storm. Keeping my spirit resilient and warm. Shining through the valley with the victorious glow. Watching how the seeds of my destiny grow. Shattering the ceiling that they try to impose. Blooming with the vengeance like a wild desert rose. Stepping out of trial with my mental restored. Singing out the anthem that can never be ignored. Rooted in the spirit with the mental so deep. Fulfilling every single sacred promise I keep. From the deepest roots to the highest skies, the vision bloomed. It was always in the blood. Riders for life. And that's on everything. North Philly, baby. Yeah. In the quiet, find your mind, emerging into the light. Check the ink. In the quiet of the shadows, you find your might. The part of you that endures through every plight. See, the world don't define you, only the fight. Rise from the depths, emerge into the light. Strength born from struggles and a fiery embrace. In the heart of the darkness, you find your true grace. An unyielding spirit in this desolate space. With the marks of the battle written on your face. Through the pain and the torment, you have grown. In the silence of the night, your truth is shown. The fire didn't burn you, it made you whole. Now there's a crown upon your soul. Stepping out the shadow, breathing in the air. Lifting up my head, no longer frozen in despair. They thought the bitter winter was the end of who I was, but I'm rising up. Rising sun, standing on my truth. Yeah, the battle is won. From the ashes of the past, a warrior is known. Standing on the seas that the struggle has sown, untouchable now, aiming the power that you've always owned. It's a solitary road when you're finding your path, walking through the fire and the aftermath. But you're standing tall and you're standing alone, queen of the mountain on a granite throne. You are the mountain, you are the rock, heavy but the spirit stay bold, a heart made of iron that will never turn cold. Muted all the noise that used to rattle in my head, living out the destiny that kept my spirit fed. Let the doubters wonder how I made it through the storm. Watch me take the cold and make it powerful and warm. Every single instinct that I trusted in the dark became a steady flame that ignited every spark. No permission needed when I step inside the room, turning every shadow into flowers in full bloom. Can you see the warrior? Can you see the throne? Everything is different, we aren't the same. Rising from the flame, stronger than the versions that we were before. Running through the city with the momentum on lock, grounding every step like a heavy granite block. No delay, no hesitation, taking over the scene, shining like a diamond that you never even seen, striking like lightning under the rising sun. Unstoppable energy, yeah, the battle is won. I wear the battle scars like a badge upon my chest, turned every trial into a reason to be blessed. They thought the cold winter was gone, I take my drive, but look at how I made it out stronger and alive. No weapon in the darkness can never take my place. I step into the room with authority and grace. The crown upon my spirit is fitted for the queen, the strongest warrior that the world has ever seen. Marching through the fire, coming out refined, leaving all the torment and the damage far behind. Standing as a titan where the heavy waters flow, rooted in a power that the weak will never know. Walking with glory under the rising sun, triumphant in the spirit, yeah. The battle is won. The throne of stone is solid now. The shadows faded in the light, still standing tall through the night. Riders for life, that's on everything North Philly, baby. They say everybody wants the glory, but nobody wants the story. We're out here looking for a change in the wind. Body, one mind, one soul, a million talents lost in the noise. If you're riding with me, make sure your heart is in the car, because this is bigger than music. This is for the healers, riders for life, yeah. It's time to flip the page. I'm looking for the truth in a world full of mirrors, trying to make the vision and the picture get clearer. But the more I give, the more they try to take, distinguishing the real from the ones who play it fake, yeah. We're all looking for a way out the cage, but you can't move forward staying on the same page. Yeah. They talking about a change, talking about a different face, but everybody's stagnant, stuck inside the same maze. Saying they want the bag, but they stay at home and nag. And when you ask them what they need, it's the same old drag. See, when you finally win, the circle starts to feel surreal. Family and friends giving you a bit of ordeal. God in the soul, yeah, that was the deal. Keeping it real, the only thing you can't steal. But when you cross my name out, better look both ways. Not everyone who rides with you is riding through the maze. When I ask what you need, you give me talk and more opinions. No prayers in the room, just a room full of division. If you ask me, we need to focus on revision. Rely less on the screen. How you looking for a future with no vision? This world is feeling like fiction. Yeah, it's a strange script. False illusions in the air. Everybody's lost their grip. You better pick up a book, go and study your own history before you're in the ditch, becoming part of the mystery. I'm riding through the pressure, riding through the pain, trying to find the sunlight while I'm standing in the rain. They see see the jewelry, they don't see the heavy chains. They see the victory, they don't see the bloody stains. Walking in faith, it's more than just a name. It's the only way to keep from going insane. Division and religion, see, the math ain't adding up. God wants the love, but we overflow in the bitter cup. Actions are the proof, our convictions should unite us. One God, one nation, but these different beliefs divide us. Words fly with the wind, and those insults, they ain't violent, but they killing you inside while you're holding them in silence. If I was to tell you that I didn't hurt today, I'd be lying. Truth can be a lie when the indifferent start complying. Shove to the side just because they're a little different. A hug that wasn't given cause the world is so belligerent. Judging by the clothes of what was said about them yesterday, not knowing that the one you hate could be the one that paved the way. But thanks to the hate, it's another page in history. Flip the script, speak your story, let them see the victory. Lord, it's unholy how we're walking down the street. One body, one soul, but we can't make the ends meet. Forgive them, Father, they don't know that love is the letter. Spreading the light, they're just trying to make it better. One body, one mind, one soul. A million talents, but without you, we're all divided. Forgive them, Lord, for they don't know any better. They don't know there's someone out there that loves them. Writers for life, look both ways, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby. You can look in the mirror all day long and never see who you really are. The face, the frame, the coat is just a vessel. Step inside, turn off the noise. Let the captain take the wheel. Let's take a journey. In the depths of my mind, memories reside. A complex web of thoughts, vast and wide. Knowledge shapes me like a guiding star. My soul's journey, defining who I am. Experiences etched deep within. They define my true essence, where I've been. My timeline, my body a vessel, a shell so true. My soul, the captain, guiding me through. Looking past the surface to the sacred place, stepping out of shadow into freedom and grace. The vessel is fleeting, but the light will remain. A quiet understanding, breaking every single chain. I am so much more than what their eyes can see. The silent observer of my own destiny. Far beyond the mirror and beyond the bone. The captain is heading to a world unknown. The spirit within me is the endless light, the one who keeps dreaming in the middle of the night. Reflections of the past, thoughts that roam in intricate patterns that make up home. Knowledge accumulated near and far, shaping my identity like a guiding star. My memories, my thoughts intertwine, a tapestry of the soul's design. In this world where we all must play our part, remembering always my soul is the heart. The skin is just a coat that we wear for a while, but the soul is the one with the tears and the smile. Don't get lost in the vessel, don't forget the command. Keep your feet on the land, but your heart in his hand. It's the pilot, not the plane. So when the shell gets weary and the walls start to thin, remembering the power that is living within. I am a galaxy of wisdom in a frame made of clay. The soul is the captain that is leading the way, documenting the truth with precision and truth. From the wisdom of the age to the fire of the youth. My body's a house, but I am in the room. The light of the spirit breaking out of the tomb. master plan. The body is temporary, but the spirit stands tall. Answering the high and the ultimate call. Navigating oceans within inner peace. Watching every burden find a sweet release. They judge the outside surface while I polish the core. Unlocking every wisdom at the quiet inner door. The flesh may get weary as the seasons turn, but the spirit has a fire that will always burn. I am greater than the struggle, I am deeper than the pain. Walking through the sunshine and standing through the rain. A divine creation made of sacred light. Clear in my vision and sharp in my sight. Sitting by the window while the city goes to sleep. Counting up the promises I'm destined to keep. I don't let the noise turn my spirit around. When I gotta stay quiet on my holy ground. It's the patience in my spirit and the depth of my mind. Leaving all the foolishness and drama behind. Smooth with my cadence and rich in my grace. A woman of substance in a proper place. Rising like an eagle over temporary clouds. Standing in my power, far above the crowds. The vessel is a temple where the majesty resides. Grounded in the truth where the harmony abides. Anchored in the spirit, fearless and complete. Bringing divine clarity right back to the street. The skin is temporary. The vessel fades away. The pilot lives forever. Writers for life. And that's on everything North Philly, baby. Let that warmth wash over you. Like a needle dropping on classic vinyl, we are finding our groove. Every seed planted in the dark is finally reaching for the sun. The roots are strong, and the growth is beautiful. Just breathe and take it in. Listen close. Seed he's planted, a beacon in the night's darkening. In the fire's glimmer, your light shining through the shadows. You break through with your love. The world anew, every ember that you ignite burns brighter in the morning light. Through the storm, your love remains an eternal flame. Without the pain, every heartbeat is a rhythm, every breath is a song. Holding the vision, we're staying strong. You are the seed he is sowing. In the fire's dance, you are growing. God in the soul, yeah. We're forever expanding, yeah. A beacon of hope, we're the last one standing. Your heart's warm, a light in the night, guiding us through. In the soil of the soul, the roots take hold. A story of glory that's gotta be told. And you're the spark in the dark, the flame in the cold. A legacy rising, brave and bold. No more shadows, no more doubt in the mind. Keeping the faith, we're leaving the struggle behind. From a tiny spark to a forest of light, we're reclaiming the day, we're owning the night. The seeds were planted in the tears and the strife. But look at the life. Standing together, we're blooming. The roots are deep, reaching into the earth. Out of the ashes, we are claiming our worth. Fueling the fire, yeah, we're taking the space. A monument of power standing strong in this place. The spirit shines, chasing away the gray, leading the charge as we conquer the day. The light light is expanding, it's reaching the sky. We're spreading our wings, we're learning to fly. The fire is burning, but it doesn't consume. Clearing the path, we're clearing the room. Every seed is a promise, every flame is a sign. The future is yours, the future is mine. The flame is eternal, it never goes out. Building the legacy, that's what it's about. From the seed to the sun, the work is being done. The victory is here, the battle is won. The garden is grown, the harvest is here, washing away every shadow and tear. Lifting the voices, yeah, we rise and ascend. A force of nature, on that you depend. The dawn has broken, the stars align, walking in purpose. The glory is we are the harvest, the fruit of the tree, unlocking the shackles and setting it free. The water is flowing, the river is wide, with nothing to bury and nothing to hide. The branches are heavy, the season is grand, the healing of love is restoring the land. Forever expanding, the seed is growing, writers for life, and that's on everything North Philly, baby. They thought the storm was sent to break my spirit down. They didn't know I was forged in the fire to take the crown. The battle lines are drawn, and I'm standing in my light. Step back, watch how a warrior wins the fight. Let's go. In the heart of the tempest, the grand design, where the storms of life with God begin. A plan of outrageous grandeur to wage war against sin. I am the instrument God uses, the bold, audacious battle plan. A weapon forged in heaven's fire to stand against the darkest man. A force of righteous indignation, a power that shakes the ground. The chosen instrument of God to tear down the walls of sin sound. In the midst of darkness I am light, a beacon of hope in the thickest night. The outrageous battle plan of God, the chosen one to fight with might. Marching through the valley with my shield held high, watching every arrow of the enemy fly by. The ground is shaking under my feet, 'cause a child of the kingdom never knows defeat. I am the roaring thunder crashing in the sky, holding the holy fire with my spirit lifted high. I wasn't made for the sidelines, I was born to take the lead. The living manifestation of every prayer in need. Standing on the front line where the shadows break, reclaiming every single promise for the kingdom's sake. It's a strategic movement, a divine intervention. Walking through the fire with a holy intention. Every scar is a badge, every tear is a tool. Rewriting the narrative, breaking every rule. I'm a masterpiece of mercy, a vessel of the truth. Restoring the vision from the elders to the youth. A fearless soldier standing in the light. And in every struggle, winning every fight. It's more than a battle, it's a total takeover. The grace is the wind pulling us over. He didn't just call me, he equipped me for the win. This is where the transformation really can begin. The walls are falling down. Can you hear the sound? No more retreating, no more standing in fear. The commander-in-chief is already right here. I'm the hammer of the heavens, hitting hard on the gate, turning back the clocks and reclaiming my fate. I'm the ink in the book, the force on the page, changing the whole world as I step on the stage. Audacious and bold, yeah, that's the design. Forged in the flame till I finally shine. The plan is outrageous, the power is real. Let the whole world feel the weight of the seal. I'm among the chosen few with work to do. Trampling on the darkness with an unshakable stride, carrying the presence of the Almighty inside. No weapon formed against my spirit ever shall prevail. The power in my testimony never has to fail. Busting open iron gates and setting captives free. Walking in the fullness of my ultimate decree. I strapped my boots tight when the battle line was drawn, fighting through the midnight till I saw the break of dawn. They thought the trial was coming just to put me in the ground. Instead, it woke the warrior that was waiting to be found. I got the sword of truth and the helmet on my head, walking on the path where angels fear to tread. The kingdom is within me, I don't ever bow or bend, knowing God is with me from beginning to the end. I stood my ground firm when the heavy pressure came, refusing to break down or bow to the pain. Kept my head above water when the tide was rising high, fighting like a champion under North Philly skies. It's the power in my steps, it's the fire in my eyes, built to outlast all the hatred and the lies. Unshakable and ready, I am standing in my power, built for the battle in the darkest hour. Break the chains of bondage that were holding back the light, illuminating glory through the power of my might. No longer backpedaling from the warfare at the door. I am more than a conqueror forever, evermore. Victorious and steady, with my crown upon my head, living out the promise of the word. The Spirit said, the enemy lost ground, the strongholds crumbled, and the fire is still burning. Unshakable, undefeated, and victorious, riders for life. And that's on everything North Philly, baby. Let's go. Yeah, keeping it real. Envy is a patient monster. Watching, waiting, don't let it in. Envy lurks in the shadows, watching your every move. It wants to understand you before it tries to prove. Studying your weakness, plotting out its grand play. Envy's patience knows no bounds. It waits for the perfect day. It whispers in your ear, planting seeds of doubt and fear, slowly chipping away at everything you hold dear. Envy doesn't rush, nah, it takes its time to sow, waiting for the moment when your spirit's feeling low. You may not even notice as the envy starts to grow, like a weed in the garden spreading its toxic flow. It feeds on comparison, it breeds discontent, until it's ready to strike with that malicious intent. Oh, when envy comes knocking at your door, don't give it what it's looking for. Its power lies in how you react, holding the line, keep the soul intact. Stand strong, don't let it take control. The greatest weakness is a whole soul. A whole soul. It's a silent predator creeping through the grass, waiting for a mirror just to watch you break the glass. It wants what you got, but it won't do the work. Just sits in the corner where the dark shadows lurk. But remember this truth when the pressure starts to rise: envy is a coward hiding behind its own lies. Don't let it feed, don't give it a seat at the table. Keep your vision clear and keep your heart stable. Comparison is the thief of the joy you found. Don't let them pull you down to the ground. Keep your light burning, keep your spirit high. Don't let the shadow block out your sky. It disguises itself as a friend in the room, a quiet little spark that is planning your doom. It studies your blessings and calculates the cost, hoping your direction and your purpose get lost. When the jealousy stares right into to your face. Protect your energy and defend your space. The weapon they use is the doubt in your mind, leaving the haters and the vultures behind. Stay rooted, protecting your golden glow. They can't touch the spirit that they don't even know. Yeah. Yeah. They don't even know. Keep rising, rising. Protect your peace, holding it down, holding it down. Let the blessings increase. Yeah, let them increase. So let them watch, let them study the greatness that's the latest. Envy is a ghost, it has no power here. We've conquered the doubt and we've swallowed the fear. Guarding the gate, we're building on solid ground, where the noise of the shadows can't make a sound. Yeah, we're whole, a whole soul. And he's got no room, don't give him your reaction. Keep shining, just keep shining. Brightest for life, and that's on everything. North Philly, baby. Forgetting somebody is out there, praying for a single drop. The life I'm living right now. So let me, the light comes in. Check the vision. Infinity under stars so bright. My normal is someone else's dream tonight. Wealth, health, and freedom, never let them slip away. Being thankful for what I have, while reaching for my day. In needs that have grown, never take for granted the blessings in my hand. Working hard for what I want in this promised land. Opening my eyes to the wonders in the room, watching every quiet of grace. Stepping into power. Holding on to grace with an unshakable grip, steering with authority on every single trip. What is standard to my heart is a miracle to see. Thankful for the battles that unlock the queen in me. As my guide, standing like a giant with the heaven. Remembering to always reach for the sky. Gratitude in my heart, ambition in my soul. My normal is another's dream. Letting that be my goal. So I cherish every moment, every step I take. For someone will give anything just for a taste. Keep putting it in sight. It's the stop complaining about the climb and look at the view. There's 1,000 people wishing they could just be you. The roof over my head, the shoes on my feet. The struggle I am in is another person's retreat. So I wake up with the hunger, but I stay in the thanks, filling up the spirit while I'm filling up the ranks. Right in the code of the wise and the precise. And never let the privilege blind the vision in my eyes. Your ceiling is a floor for the one who's below. Learn, complain about the steepness of the hill, finding every answer in the quiet and the still, gliding on the promise of a bright new day, walking with the shadow can dismay. I used to look at blessings like they owed me a space, till I learned that living is a matter of grace. Now I treasure every single second that I get, playing love the spirit so I never live in debt. The water in the glass and the warmth in the sheet, every simple mercy makes the symphony complete. I stand in abundance and start to settle in the middle of the quiet, finding pure serenity above the noise and riot. It's the warmth of the morning, with the rich and the wealth, thankful for my family, my spirit, and my health. He's illuminating wisdom through the darkest of my days. Unlocking every door with a heart full of gold, claiming all the beauty that my journey can hold. Standing as a witness to the miracles I see, living out a life that was destined for me. Every breath is a mercy, every morning is a brand new gift, rich in spirit, full of peace, and forever thankful. Everything north. Broke man's plight. Now the project is solved, but a problem is sight. Economic struggle seen as a stain. I used to sit in that room and think, but I have the pain. Now watch me walk right out into the sun. Check the ink. In the shadows of my dreams, yeah, I was confined, a prisoner of the cell. Inside my own mind, hoping for escape from the horrors in the dark. Chained to a bed, nightmares leaving a mark. Imagine Freddy scraping his claws against my fears. A twisted dance, waking up dripping in cold sweat and tears. But deep within, a flicker of light found its way, about to break free from this endless fray. It's the friction that creates the spark to ignite, turning every dark memory into pure light. The locks are falling open, the heavy doors swing wide, no longer hiding from the terror held deep inside. Breaking every heavy chain of inner resistance, spotting the horizon out in the distance. I was shackled in the trade, snapped from outside. It's my own freight, no longer bound. Yeah, I'm ready for the fight. Found the light of resilience, unlocking the power, breaking the chains. This is my finest hour. No longer in the grip, I'm sculpting the real. A new reality with a heart made of steel. I face the demons that once held me down. They crumble to dust as I wear my battle crown. We all carry stories in ink on the skin, turning the trauma into gold from the narrative to give what I need. Just imagine being bound. Now imagine being unbound. vision. I move with precision. I cleared out the static and fix my vision. You can't change the spirit that's learned how to fly. I'm reclaiming the ground and I'm claiming the sky. The past isn't erased, but it's lost all its grip. I'm taking full control of this whole mothership. Face down the terror till the phantom was gone. Now I'm steering this wheel straight into the door. Taking the throne. We refuse to let the history dictate the score. I am stepping into freedom and breaking down the door. Gliding through the waters with the engine in gear. I'm the master of the ship, and I'm destroying the fear. Transform the nightmare into fuel for my soul. Taking back the narrative and taking back control. No longer shaking. When the clock strikes 3, I became the hero that I needed me to be. The monsters in the closet have surrendered their power, watching me blossom in my defining hour. The blueprint of fear has been my power underneath that roof, but every breath I'm taking is living proof. I washed away the shadow, left the shame behind. Stepping out, hunting, part to free my mind. The locks are broken now and the truth is clear. I'm the owner of my life, and I don't live in the bedroom. Doesn't have a hold on me anymore. I took my life back, step by step, unbroken, North Philly, baby. And stripped it all away. Now I'm standing in my power at the break of day. Real love's not a breeze, it's a storm, forcing me to change, to transform. It shines a light on my flaws and my quirks, making me face the truth that lurks. Grow and evolve and explore. This is gonna show. Breaking through the static and the fear in my mind, leaving all the hollow little secrets behind. The mirror isn't lying to my face anymore. I'm stepping through the open door, stripping back the armor till the spirit can breathe. Surrendering the anger that I used to weave. It's more than a feeling, it's a sacred rebirth. Finally realizing what my journey is worth. Standing in the center of the fierce open flame, molded by the truth and never looking the same. Relationships aren't always easy or smooth. I'd rather consider the highs and lows in the chaos of love. True growth flows. It may be tough, but it's worth the fight. For real love shines brightest in the darkest night. No more hiding in the shadows of who I used to be. This storm was only meant to set the spirit free. Strip away the mask, let the heart take the lead. This is the evolution that I really need. Now I'm standing in the clearing, the rain has finally ceased. Found a different kind of power, found a different kind of peace. It wasn't about the comfort, it was all about the grit. Taking every broken piece and making sure they fit. Building on the bedrock of the secrets that were told. Refining all the heavy pressure out into the cold. Documented every. I learned how to bloom. Washing off the dust from all the battles I fought. Unlearning every lesson that the wreckage had taught. Stepping out, claiming every promise that my destiny holds. Riding on the rhythm of an unshakable groove. Standing on the truth with nothing left to prove. love was just a sanctuary space, a quiet little hideaway to cover up my face. But real affection comes to tear the weak foundations down, rebuild from the past. They thought the North Philly cold would harden my heart, but I use the heavy pressure just to make a new start. I don't bend for the fake, I don't compromise the peace, demanding that the toxic cycle finally cease. I fought through the tempest and I stood my ground. Now I'm below, watching every seed of my endurance grow. No more second guessing what I'm bringing to the table. I am whole, I am strong, I am ready and able. Walking through the light with my head held high, a victorious soul under Philly sky. The mirror doesn't scare me anymore. I took my heart back, step by step, piece by piece. Transform. You ever fed to me? First one I ever let behind the shield, and look at how you played me. What? I told you it's not that easy to tame me. Give you my heart for what? I don't need no one to entertain me. Give you my heart for what? When all you do is shift the blame. You projecting your past and it's driving me insane. Demanding my energy while you keep your feelings guarded, leaving me to finish the war that your ex-lover started. Now you're checking my phone, looking for a reason to fight. But I'm the only one who ever tried to treat you right. Sacrifice, sacrifice, sacrifice. That is all I hear you tell me. You're the casualty for the hurt you refuse to kill. Paying the bills for a heartbreak I didn't even cause. Suffering the damage from all of your emotional flaws. I gave you my soul and you just watched the courtroom bleed. Punishing me for the love that you claim you don't need. Stepping out of your shadow under the rising sun, breaking out of the cycle because my life has just begun. Sometimes I feel like you don't even see me. Lord, please help me. What's you anymore? Living with the illusion that you'd eventually love me the way I do. But I'm just a game to you. You're hunting for vengeance in me while I'm dreaming of a future with you. I don't know what to do anymore. They see the damage, but they don't see the cause. They want the victory, but flew from what was lost. I never thought we make it this far down the line, but I'm drawing the boundary to protect what is mine. They tore you into pieces, but don't act like that was me. They hurt you and they messed you up. Why am I the one paying the consequences? Maybe you love someone you shouldn't have, a fatal decision you made. But tell me why I'm the one stuck standing in your shade. Maybe they played you, they didn't really love you. You were just a temporary thrilling adventure they ran through. They never gave you a chance, and I'm the one bleeding out the consequence. Is that your mistake? Tired of bleeding for wounds that were never made by my hand, taking a stand against the traps that you masterfully planned. No more accepting the guilt that you're trying to pass. I'm shattering the illusions and breaks, and now the damage is undone. Sitting here dissecting everything you tell me. You claim that you love me. I wanted to believe you, it felt real until the truth got ugly. Even though fire, swallowed by your pride. Popping the shield and I'm walking right out of the door. I refuse to be the scapegoat for your internal war. You can keep the suspicion and keep the bitterness inside. That you try to divide, reigning supreme under the rising sun. Walking into my power, and the heavy crown is worn. Go pay your own penalties. I'm officially